Hi everyone, welcome to Red Fox Sewing and Crafting, and welcome to my craft room. I'm Joanna. Today we are going to be doing some Bible journaling. I tried doing this video earlier and my phone battery died. My phone died, so my phone is plugged in now, so I'll try it again. I already did everything. But I do have pieces over to the side that I'm going to use to show you how I did this. This is all of the creation, and I'm going to, as I study more of creation in Genesis 1 and 2, I'm going to add information on these cards. So before I get into showing you how to make this little waterfall, I'm going to read the parts of Genesis that involve this waterfall here, which is Genesis 1 and Genesis 2, 1, 2, 3. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw that the light was good. And God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning the first day. And God said, "Let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." And God made the expanse and separated the waters that were under the expanse from the waters that were above the expanse. And it was so. And God called the expanse heaven. And there was evening, and there was morning the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. God called the dry land earth, and the waters that were gathered together he called seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the earth sprout vegetation, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed, each according to its kind on the earth." And it was so. The earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed according to their own kinds, and trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed, each according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning the third day. And God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens, to separate the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons, and for days and years, and let them be lights in the expanse of the heavens, to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made the two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night, and the stars. And God set them in the expanse of the heavens to give light on the earth, to rule over the day and over the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning the fourth day. And God said, "Let the waters swarm with swarms of living creatures, and let birds fly by the earth, across the expanse of the heavens." So God created the great sea creatures and every living creature that moves, with which the waters swarm, according to their kinds, and every winged bird, according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let birds multiply on the earth." There was evening, and there was morning the fifth day. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, and creeping things, and beasts of the earth according to their kinds." And it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth according to their kinds, and the livestock according to their kinds, and everything that creeps on the ground according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. God blessed them, And God said to them, Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over every living thing that moves on the earth. And God said, Behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the face of all the earth, and every tree that with seed in its fruit. You shall have them for food, and to every beast of the earth, and every bird of the heavens, and everything that creeps on the earth, everything that has the breath of life. I have given every green plant for food. And it was so. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. There was evening and there was morning, the sixth day. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the hosts of them. And on the seventh day God finished his work that he had done, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work that he had done. So God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it God rested from all his work that he had done in creation. So I made this waterfall on the side here, and then on here I just added some clear gesso and used some Sharpies to write in the beginning, God created Genesis 1:1. So let me show you how to do this. So I have 7 pieces of paper here that are 3.5 by 4.5, and on each of them I have written down one of the days of the week. So day and night, sky, land and sea, sun, moon and stars, sea creatures and birds, land creatures and man, and then rested. And these are in order. And then I have a piece here that is 1 by 5 1/4. And then a piece that is 3.5 by 12. And then I just have a piece of paper to put my waterfall on to show you how to attach it to your Bible page, wherever you want to put it. So we're going to start with our scoreboards here. And our 1 inch by 5 1/4 piece. And you just want to score on 1/2 inch on both sides of the 5 1/4 piece. Just gonna fold that over really quick, both sides. That's ready. We're gonna set that off to the side. Our 3.5 by 12. We're gonna start at 7. We're gonna do 7, 7.5. 8, 8.5, 9, 9.5, 10, and 10.5. So you should have 8 scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8 scores. So I'm just going to fold on all of my score marks here really quick. And then I'm going to fold over on the second score, the second from the short side. So that's the 10-inch score. Then I'm going to grab my glue, and between the first 2 score marks, you want to add glue. And then we're going to grab day 7, and center your card on that, over that glue. And so you should have your first section glued to your card like this. This small flap should be free, and then your first card is glued to your waterfall. So now bend it to your third score mark. And we're just bending it to the score mark so that when we put the card on, we can line the top of the card with the score mark. And then I'm just lining up the next card with the previous card. I'm just going to go all the way up, continuing with our cards here. To get to your last card. So you should have 7 half-inch sections that you glued your 7 cards to. And it should just be able to flow like this. Now I'm going to take my 1 by 5 1/4 piece, and I'm going to put glue on the big section here. And I have my waterfall open, and this is the back of my day 7 card. And you just want to put this at the very bottom, making sure that it lines up with the edge of the card, and you don't want it extending from the sides. So just like this. And then we're going to fold our waterfall back together like this. I'm going to grab my piece of paper here, and we're going to add glue to these 2 half-inch tabs that we made on our 1 by 5 1/4 piece. And wherever you want to put it is good, as long as the whole thing is in your Bible. You don't want anything hanging out, unless you do. But once you have it all made, put in your Bible like this, you should just be able to do this. Really easy. And if you wanted to, you can do this for like the Beatitudes or the plagues in Egypt, or Revelation stuff. There's a lot of places you can use this, and it doesn't just have to be Genesis if you like doing this. So I hope you enjoyed doing a little Bible journaling with me today. If you did, hit the like button down below. And if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, or I have other types of videos too, you can go ahead, subscribe, and see more. I will see you next time. Bye.